Store 1626. These are completion notes for customer Guy Wright, W-R-I-G-H-T. All the blocking and everything has been completed on the tops of the cabinets. We put a transition molding over the seams between the upper blocking and lower. We've already got all the light rails and everything put on. All of the offsets, everything are done for the cabinets on the refrigerator wall. And all the cabinets are set here. Customer had to modify his gas pipes to extend them a little bit. They were behind the cabinet. So we had to actually take and modify the track to be blocked in place so that that pipe could come through. It hit right where that track was gonna be at, but we fixed it, so everything's in good shape. 39-inch space on the refrigerator hole opening, that's in good shape. We'll go over the pantry here in just a second. All the blocking, everything up here is done. All the moldings and stuff are on for the bottoms here. Floor moldings are done. Customer had finished floors, so all that's been completed. On the sink base, I went ahead and glued the connector back on. Do not have anything on my paperwork for replacement of valves. So if the customer wants to have that done, it's no problem, but we don't have any valve work on our PO. All the cabinets, again, overhead are done. Lazy Susan installed. Customer was saying that this was where he was going to put his waste can, but there's a shelf in there. So you might want to go over that with him about seeing if he's wanting to do a rollout waste can or something. Finished back on the island. Angle corner return to the end of the wall. Turned out really nice. All right, last thing is the pantry. So walk through the opening here. You've got a step down on the left and right hand side. We took and where the wall had been cut, we actually took a piece of poplar, did a routed edge on that, leveled that, and installed it over the stud wall seam where the stud wall had been cut out. Went ahead and put the sheetrock up for him on the left hand side just to finish that wall out where it would have been hard to do afterwards, but they're still going to have to mud. So we've got that piece of molding already cut to size, but we've left it off so that they can mud and paint that sheetrock in and be looking good. Otherwise, we do have a little taper in the ceiling right here on the left. It's 3/4 of an inch to the top of the cabinet. The right hand side is 2 1/2 inches to the top of the cabinet. So an 1.5 inch lift in the molding overhead. I went ahead and installed the molding that I had around the top of the room just to give it a nice finish trim to the ceiling. But inside of the cabinets, all of your drawer bases have had the bottoms ripped off. All the drawers don't scrub, nothing touches. All of the cabinets here, we had the extra shelves. We put those in the bottoms of the cabinets just to reinforce the bottom of the cabinet. But put our shelves in there. Upper cabinets with shelves. This one here, this is the only thing that is on the design, but is not on the order. I looked through the entire order and I do not see a 36-inch rollout tray, and I know that it's on the drawing. I think that might have just been a misclick, but I do not have a rollout tray here for this. I went ahead and put him a receptacle in the back of the cabinet. I think he's going to use this as a coffee area or something, but did not have a rollout tray for that. Stack molding turned out really good, and that 3/4 of an inch there, 3/4 of an inch there, ended up being exactly the right height for the upper cabinets to line up. Again, right hand cabinet. Went ahead and put the extra shelf in the bottom. All the shelving is inside the cabinets. Knobs and handles are all done. Rollout tray here in the bottom, rollout shelf, really nice. And those are at least a 1/2 inch off that board, so even weighted, they shouldn't touch the board or anything. After they paint the board in place, everything should be good. If you have any questions about this job, feel free to give me a call at 423-650-1051. Have a good day.